I got my old new guitar back. A microphone stand fell on this one out at a gig a couple weeks ago and cracked the top, or not the top, but the side in the back, the joint there. So it wasn't serious structurally. It's been repaired. It's not pretty, but it's sound. And that's all that matters at the moment. I've been warped by the rain, driven by the snow, and yes, I'm drunk and dirty, and don't you know that I'm still, oh, I'm still out on the road late at night. I see my pretty Alice in every headlight. Oh, Alice, Alice, Alice. And I've been from Tucson to Tucumcari, to Hatchapee to Tonopah, driven every kind of rig that's ever been made, driven the back roads, wouldn't get away. And if you give me white sand wine, and you show me a sign, I'll be willing to keep moving. I've been kicked with the wind, robbed by the sleet, had my head stoved in, but I'm still on my feet, and I'm still, oh, I'm still. I've smuggled some smokes and folks from Mexico. I get baked by the sun every time I go to Mexico. I've been from Tucson to Tucumcari, to Hatchapee to Tonopah, driven every kind of rig that's ever been made, driven the back roads so I wouldn't get weighed. And if you give me white sand wine, show me a sign, I'll be willing to keep moving. And I've been from Tucson to Tucumcari, Hatchapee to Tonopah, driven every kind of rig that's ever been made, driven the back roads so I wouldn't get weighed. And if you give me white sand wine, and you show me a sign, I'll be willing to keep moving. to keep moving. Check my tuning. That's all right. All right then. That was by request. My friends were just down at the Suwannee Spring Fest, or whatever they're called. Suwannee Spring Reunion, I think they're calling it that. Everybody loved Steve Poltz. That was great. And I miss that place. Especially down at the Buffalo. Rest my head on the Big Daddy in another world made for me in a loving style on the voice of truth in another world made for you. Funky children, don't you give up the search. Yeah, this modern life has left us in the lurch, left us in the lurch, busy being destroyed. Yeah, we're getting together, fill the void in another world which we could slip on the other side. It's a sinking ship. Open the hatch, it'll make you smile, for the party's been going for you and me, right here, right now, under the moon and the sun, in another world made for everyone. And on the lighter side, yeah, we have the balance of existence, doing chores, washing dishes, buying pastries, and drinking tea. With this world I have not a problem, for it's the simple pleasure to fill the valley of your soul. Don't you know that we gotta go? It's a sinning world, giving me the horror, the mindless alteration of the natural way. It's cold in there, and I just as soon rarely visit somewhere dawn's breaking on a brighter day in another world. saw the folk process sampling pina coladas at Trader Joe's. And she's buying a stairway to Graceland. The folk process don't need education. The folk process wishes it didn't know now what it didn't know. The folk process sings like Neil Young on purpose. The folk process started out in a cover band but quickly developed a unique style all her own. The folk process is shopping a screenplay about a blended family of vampire superheroes. The folk process shot a man in Reno just to watch me pull a rabbit out of my hat. We're all just folks. We're all just folks. Said we're all just folks. We're all just folks. The folk process takes a sad song. It wanna shout. The folk process just called to say she loves you, yeah, 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 yeah. Melinda was mine till the folk process found her. You got a lot of nerve to say the folk process is my friend. The folk process is addicted to watching cat videos on the internet. The folk process is never very far from now. The folk process loses a little in the translation. The folk process grows more elaborate in the retelling. We're all just folks. We're all just folks. his folks. Where aren't his folks? Should have changed my string. It's true. What was I going to play? I had a thought, and now it's left my head. Oh, yeah. By request. Well, she was just 17, you know what I mean, and the way she looked was way beyond compare. So I couldn't dance with another. Ooh, when I saw her standing there. Well, she looked at me, I could see that before too long I'd fall in love with her. She wouldn't dance with another. Ooh, when I saw her standing there. Well, my heart went boom when I crossed that room. I held her hand in mine. Well, we danced through the night, and we held each other tight, and before too long I fell in love with her. Now I'll never dance with another. I saw her standing there. through the night, and we held each other tight, and before too long I fell in love with her. Now I'll never dance with another. Ooh, and I saw her standing there. Well, since I saw her standing there, well, since I saw her standing there, There were days between. Summer flies and August dies, and the world grows dark and mean. Comes the shimmer of the moon on black infested trees. The singing man is at his song, the holy on their knees, the reckless are out wrecking, the timid plead their pleas. No one knows much more of this than anyone can see. One can see. There were days, there were days, there were days besides, when phantom ships with phantom sails set to sea on phantom tides. Comes the lightning of the sun on bright unfocused eyes. The blue of yet another day. The springtime wet with sighs. A hopeful candle lingers in the land of lullaby, where headless horsemen vanish, with wild and lonely cries, lonely cries. when all we ever wanted was to learn and love and grow. Once we grew into our shoes, told them where to go, walked halfway around the world on promise of the glow. Stood upon a mountain top, walked barefoot through the snow, gave the best we had to give. How much we'll never know, never know. There were days, there were days between. When all was polished like a golden bowl, the finest ever seen. Hearts of summer held in trust, still tender, young and green, left on shelves collecting dust, not knowing what they mean. Valentines of flesh and blood, as soft as velveteen, hoping love will not forsake. Days that lie between, lie between. Looking for a melody to sing a simple song. I'm just a little lonely now, but there's nothing really wrong. I find my inspiration where it's been all along. Blue roses, Willamette River sunset in a California dawn. Blue roses, the roses sweeter sweet bouquet of springtime that jumped into my hand. Blue roses, Willamette River sunset in a California dawn. Blue roses, the roses sweeter when the blues are gone. Fare you well, my honey. Fare you well, my only true one. All the birds that were singing are flown except you alone. Gonna leave this Brokedown Palace on my hands and my knees. I will roll, roll, roll. Make myself a bed by the waterside. In my time, I will roll in a bed by the waterside. I will lay my head and listen to the river sing sweet songs to rock my soul. River gonna take me, sing me sweet and sleepy, sweet and sleepy, all the way back here. It's a far gone lullaby sung many years ago. Mama, mama, many worlds I've come since I first left home. Going home by the waterside. I will rest my bones, listen to the river sing sweet songs to rock by the bank's green edge. It will grow, grow, grow. Sing a lullaby beside the water. Lovers come and go, the river roll, roll, roll. Fare you well, fare you well. I love you more than words can tell. Listen to the river sing sweet songs to rock my soul. Fare you well, fare you well. I love you more than words can tell. Listen to the river sing sweet songs to rock my soul. Why don't you listen to the river sing sweet songs to rock my soul? Back to requests. Looking in from outside ain't like looking out from in. It's more like meeting strangers in the park. Licking triangles of cellophane with your hands tied off a window pane, suspended from the ceiling in the dark. When I guess the sooner we get wise, the wiser we will be. I'll be as wise as I can get when I get wise to me. But I'm trying, I'm really trying. Sometimes I'm too high flying, sometimes I just can't keep from crying. The time is on my side and I'll get by. Looking in from outside ain't like looking out from in. It's more like dodging raindrops in the night. 1 minute doing fine, next one trouble. When happiness shared is happiness doubled, and it looks like everything's gonna be alright. Trying. Sometimes I'm too high flying, sometimes I just can't keep from crying. The time is on my side, and I'll be fine. Looking in from outside ain't like looking out from in. You wind up hearing sounds that just aren't there. Like a weather vane that's rusted just keeps pointing west in gale and gust. My iron will is stronger than the air. And I guess the sooner we get wise, the wiser we will be. I'll be as wise as I can get when I get wise to me. When I'm trying, I know I'm trying. Sometimes I'm too high flying, sometimes I just can't keep from crying. The time is outside I'll stay high. Oh, leave me where I am. I'm only sleeping. I am not weeping, for this bad news is not. The battle and the war have both been lost now. The road is crossed now, and I did not have to move. I'm drowning, waiting for the sun to come out. I've got my thumb out, and my sign says, watch this space. Once I wished for statues standing steady in the park. Once I even wished for wings and turned into a lark. Now it's for a lamp to light my way into the dark. Oh, leave me where I am. I'm only sleeping. I am not weeping, for this bad news is not. weeping, for this bad news is not news. The battle and the war have both been lost now. The road is crossed now, and I did not have to move. I might awaken Elvis with my wailing. I should be sailing, but the sea is boiled away. Once I wished for granite and exploded into sand. Once again I wished for wings and found I loved the land. Now I have my wishes, but it's not the way I planned. Oh, leave me where I am, I'm only sleeping. I am not weeping, for this bad news is not bad. So I have to take tomorrow off. I'm going to be out of the house on the afternoon and into the evening. The weekend is all wide open and unstructured, so I'll be here at my regular times for Saturday and Sunday at 4 o'clock California time. I will put up a replay for tomorrow in this slot, and I appreciate your support in every form.